everybody, it's Brenda. I'm here today with your daily horoscope reading for May 24th, 2020. We're starting with Aries. Today's aspect at play may give you an insight into why sometimes you have difficulty in saying no, even to the one who is closest to you. It's more about an emotional honesty than about making the right kind of impression and suffering in the process. It's impossible to be all things to all people, but you can at last feel comfortable with yourself. Taurus. Sometimes love comes to us in very strange and mysterious ways that we could never have dreamt of up ourselves in a million years. With today's astral energy, it would be wise to expect the unexpected and keep an open mind as far as romance is concerned. A mental connection could be the start of a wonderful relationship, but it may not happen that way you're always imagined it would. Gemini. The current astral configuration is a wonderful omen of romance, but it may not come about in the traditional sense. You could well begin a relationship over the internet that you realize fairly quickly is something quite special. Alternatively, you may meet in a group chat, online networking group, or that is that is centered around some powerful ideas that you both share. There is a feeling of deep, intimate, and soul connection. Sorry about that. Cancer. You could well fall head over heels for someone today, especially with the influence of today's planetary alignment. It may begin with unusual conversation about things that are just different, but very way out. The attraction will be immediate and obvious, and perhaps a little overwhelming. It may just be as well to keep your feet on the ground if possible. Leo. Today's aspects brings with it the chance to make a dream come true. Regarding the future possibility of getting a date with someone extremely delicious, whatever triggers the opportunity, it may come about through what seems like an amazing coincidence. You feel as though you know each other already on the same level. But have you recognized just how much? Don't lose sight of the partial side of things. That was practical side of things, sorry. Okay, Virgo. There is a powerful influence in the air with today's astral energy. Cupid is very busy firing arrows right, left, and center. And you could be one of those targets. You may find that someone whom you have considered a friend until now seems to suddenly take a whole new air of mysteries and wonder, and you can't work out why you haven't noticed all these qualities before. Libra. Today's energy may prove to be quite exciting. If you and a loved one have been going through a boring patch, then it could spice your love life up to no end. This influence energizes you to talk honestly about what you both want rather than what you both think you should have. This is quite a difference, and up till now you may not have truly understood this. Scorpio. It may not be the most comfortable decision you've ever made in your life, especially when it involves being honest and upfront about your feelings. But the current astral configuration implies that if you have added courage, you may feel like you could work miracles. It isn't as if you have to do anything to be stressed out, but you merely have to experience your interest. My dog's drinking water right in the middle, right in the middle of the horoscopes. The current astral, this is Sagittarius. The current celestial energy makes you more determined than ever to say what you have to say to the loved one. Although you may think that doing this is a big deal, in actual fact, it's not, and they may not even realize what length you had to go to in order to speak up. You need to learn that your feelings are nothing to be ashamed of. Capricorn. Your love interest could be about to take you to some wild and exciting mental places today. The current planetary alignment indicates that not only do you need to prepare yourself for this adventure of a lifetime, but you also have to be ready for a more emotional journey that could be equally exciting on all levels. The extent of your credibility will be stretched to the max. Aquarius. The current astral atmosphere gives you the chance to ask a few pertinent questions and then to act on the answers you received. Your love interest may have misunderstood you concerning certain issue, and it is that you need to put it straight. But the problem is that in doing so, you're having some it's embarrassing to admit to yourself. It is best to come clean and stop pretending. Pisces. It is said that actions speak louder than words, and under the influence of today's astral energy, you find new ways to reveal how much you would like to get close to someone whom you are pretending to be completely indifferent to. They will see straight through your deception, but also won't be fazed by it. You may have something to say in return. Okay, that was our daily horoscope reading for May 24th, 2020. I will see you again tomorrow.